this bridge that we're on now. On the right hand side we have the old 7 Mile Bridge. If you guys have noticed, the bridges along the way, they don't have this structure of columns. It's kind of like Roman arches along the way, and this was a way for the company to save money, these columns. And right here on this bridge is 546 concrete columns divided into 3 sections. It was constructed between 1907 and 1912. And the only sections in use today are the first and third section, where people can walk and ride bike and fish and that sort of activity. Right now, we don't see anybody on this first section because it's closed to the public for now, because they're doing renovations to the park. But normally we see a lot of people walking along the bridge. First 2 sections are joined up ahead at Pigeon Key. We can see to our right hand side further up ahead. The second section is part of the bridge that boats that were taller than the bridge would pass by. It was a part of the bridge that would swivel out the way to let the boats that were taller than the bridge to pass by. You'll see that it's a part of the bridge that is open. And the third section actually changes from these columns to these arch styles. Could be because they were building it along from Key West towards Miami, and then from Miami towards Key West, and then they merged right here. The original reason for the railroad was, one, it would have brought people down for the winter time to Florida for better weather. You know, we have very good winter here. Our lows during winter are probably like 50 degrees at most Fahrenheit. It was also a way for Flagler to be able to pick up cargo because of the Panama Canal. Right around that time, they had just finished the Panama Canal, and what better way than to make a port right there at Key West. So that was his original idea. First, Flagler, what he did, he built Standard Oil Company, which was one of the most notorious monopolies of all time. After that, then he built Florida East Coast Railroad for hospitality, also to bring tourists down from New York all the way to Key West, and also to collect cargo from the Panama Canal. Bueno, aquí a mano derecha tenemos el Puente Viejo de las 7 Millas. Puente Viejo de las 7 Millas se demoró unos 5 años en construir, entre 1907 y 1912. Y bueno, como podemos ver, son columnas de concreto, son 546 columnas de concreto, y eso fue una forma de la compañía poder ahorrarse un poco de dinero. Si ven más adelante, tienen como unas, son como semicircular, como una hacha, o arca, perdón. Y bueno, fue una forma de la compañía ahorrarse dinero. Y bueno, las únicas secciones abiertas hoy para el público es la primera y tercera sección. Las personas pueden caminar y montar bicicleta y hacer ese tipo de actividad. Aquí en esta segunda sección, a mano derecha, es esta parte que está abierta, esa donde pasaban los botes, que eran más altos que el puente. Era una parte que se giraba hacia el costado para permitir los botes, pasar. Y bueno, la tercera sección cambia de columna. Would actually be how it would be if it was for cars going over it, okay? And even though it was widened, the bridge was widened to permit 2 cars to pass side by side, it was so narrow, so skinny, it was still very small that cars passing by it would lose their mirrors, their driver's side mirror. Okay, they'd have to tuck in their mirrors to not lose it. Further up ahead, we'll see how it changes from wide to narrow. Bueno, así como podemos ver a mano derecha, así es como fuera el puente si fuera autopista para 2 carros. Aunque lo habían anchado, todavía estaba muy estrecho. Los carros pasando tenían que retraer el espejo del chofer para no perderlo con el tráfico que venía de frente. This bridge that we're on now, it's actually the new 7 Mile bridge. Like I told you guys earlier, it's a little smaller than 7 miles. But it's great. It's very wide. There's no fear of us closing our side view mirrors here. It has a max elevation of 65 feet, which means we don't have to change the shape or the form of the bridge. Boats can pass by without having to modify the shape of the bridge. And it's great. Very good. It was built in the 80s during the project for the expansion of the roads, and it cost approximately $40 to $45 million. Este puente que estamos ahora es el puente nuevo de las 7 millas, un poquitico menos de 7 millas, como 6.9 millas. Y no tiene ningún punto de unión, es directo. Y es bien amplio, no hay ningún miedo de perder los espejos de chofer, el espejo del costado. También tiene una elevación máxima de 65 pies.
trabajar a hacer estos carros mañana.
¿Ah? Son tres.
Mañana.